Hello, Darlene.
Hi, Brian.
So this is day 40 of the Fat Husband, Lean Wife,
That's a nice round number.
right? And it's a nice title.
It is.
Okay. So how are you making out?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you very much for asking. I am um, up another 0.2 pounds this morning.
You are doing great,
Yeah, we're creeping up there.
right?
We're
And it was a
creeping
big.
up
It
there.
was. I've done the keto before. This was an all of a sudden flip the switch. You're going to go
Yeah,
ketovore,
yeah. That
and the adjustment has been seamless.
the switch
It
has been
seems.
flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just no, I'm not going to say it just happened, but I just decided to do it, and sometimes that's all it takes is saying in your head, yeah, I'm going to do it.
So you weren't doing anything. I started the diet.
Yeah,
I started losing weight.
yeah.
You kept eating the Canadian Food Guide potato chip diet. Like you weren't eating
Yeah.
you weren't eating healthy.
No.
You were eating a lot of carbs, a lot of breads, that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Long story short, you accidentally by default lost weight because you were just eating a little less
Yes,
because of my
yes,
diet. We
yes.
weren't going out as much
We
and
weren't
stuff.
going out.
And then you decided that you really should gain some back
Yeah,
and you wanted to try eating healthy, which kind of morphed into because I was doing it, the ketovore.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I knew in my head, I knew all the reasons why it was a good thing to do, all the logical reasons, and then I just decided to do it.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Good for you.
And I feel fantastic.
Right. And you've gained 0.4.
I gained point four.
That's a lot for you.
It's huge.
I can do that in the morning.
I know. No, it's a good thing. Yeah, I feel it's a good thing.
And you feel good?
I feel great. I've got a little more energy. I haven't had a nap in the afternoon for probably a week.
I just woke up. I had a brief nap. Sorry.
You closed your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have more energy. I feel, I don't know, just generally overall better.
And right across the board, your complexion, your skin,
Yeah.
your joint pain, energy levels.
Yeah. All improved.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's a good thing.
Perfect. So I had a good day yesterday. I mean, it's pretty typical. It's the ketovore thing, right? In all honesty, I ate 3 grams of carbs just
Yes.
because that's what they list ground pork as, right?
Yes.
And I ate ground beef, ground pork, and butter. I had 2 meals.
Yep.
I ate a little over 2,000 calories. I walked 24.5 kilometers. I burned about 2,000 calories, which is pretty much what I ate. Mind you, I slipped up, and here's the slip up, right? So I always act like, oh, I keep tight tabs on what I eat, right? And I do.
You
So
do.
I make an effort, and I really pay attention when I'm on track. When I'm off, I'm a nightmare. But I'm on track, right?
You are on track.
So yesterday, it was after Songkran, which is a New Year's, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I was on enough to say I was drinking like a freak, right? And I came home and brought beer home because I thought it would be dangerous to stop cold turkey in the middle of New
You
Year's,
don't want to
right?
get in trouble. Yeah.
But there was one beer left in the fridge. It was one of the big boys, right? They're like 3/4 of a liter, right? It was sitting there looking lonely. So last night I figured, well, I had a great day. I drank the beer just to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I checked out the carbs on the large Chang lager, right?
Yes.
They don't publish it. Chang doesn't publish it. One website said they're carb free, which I believed, and one website said they're 25 grams of carbs. And they said Chang doesn't publish it.
And there's no nutritional label.
And
as
there's no
such,
label
so
on it.
you don't know.
So it doesn't matter. So let's just say the worst case is there was 25 grams of carbs in there. This is a guy that said, oh, I only ate 3 grams of carbs. That was just a minute ago, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it could have been 28 grams of carbs.
It could have been.
But not only that, we went for a walk down to the beach in the morning, which we do every morning.
Yes.
And I just felt like having a coffee, right?
Yeah.
So we went into the 7-Eleven. We're sitting, there's a little balcony there. And I decided instead of drinking water, I'd have a coffee. I ordered an espresso, which it's in Thai, right? But it looked to me like it was just a black espresso.
Yes.
It came to me rather frothy.
It was frothy.
And Darlene tasted it, and it was a big one, right?
Yeah.
And Darlene said, that tastes like it's
Sweetie.
sweet. So let's say it had 50 grams of carbs. I'm sure it
Yeah.
did, 25 or 50. So here's a guy who's really walking 30,000 steps a day, doing a YouTube video, being super cautious.
Yeah.
I could have had 50 grams of carbs yesterday by mistake. And,
Yeah.
and not even the healthier carbs, like the
No.
broccoli, spinach.
No.
I mean the sugar in a cup of coffee ones, right?
So that's how easy it is.
Right. And if you let that stuff, like bread and Glenda, said they call it carb creep, right?
Yeah.
You start to allow carbs in, whether it's intentional or an accident,
Yeah.
whether you drive into Dairy Queen, and next thing you know, you're surprised because you wake up at 2 in the morning, you're hungry, so
Yeah.
you grab something out of the fridge, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it is easy to do.
Very easy to do.
Right.
Unwittingly.
Yeah.
Almost. Yes. Yes.
So yeah, that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting.
So we're happy with the way it's going.
Yeah.
And there's a negative thing whenever you say I'm doing the carnivore diet, people freak out.
I
right?
know.
And to be honest with you, when we first heard about it, we thought it sounded kind of goofy too.
We did.
Right.
We dismissed it, actually. I
And
think.
the same with Ken Berry, Dr. Ken Berry.
Yeah.
Let's give him his due.
Yeah.
Uh,
That wasn't for us, we
right.
thought.
So instead of it just saying, well, whatever kind of diet I'm on, that's what I always say at the start, right? Whatever it is we're doing, right? It's actually the carnivore diet, right?
It is.
It's working really well for us. Tons of information and really bright guys out there involved in it, right? Yeah, take a look at some stuff on YouTube if you're interested.
Yeah.
One more thing.
Yes.
Okay, Brad and Glenda, rock stars, right? I know you don't. So they were saying that they don't have to count calories anymore. They don't bother. They just eat until they're full. They're doing the OMAD.
They're in tune with their temples.
Yeah, they get weighed like twice a year, and they weigh exactly what they did. You know, that makes me crazy, right? So
Good for them.
I think it's great they're there. We're not quite there. I was just wondering if Brad and Glenda and anybody that's interested could let me know what they eat for total calories in a day.
Yeah.
How much fat, how much protein, and how many carbs.
Just to give someone that's thinking
Yeah,
of
and
maybe
how much
starting this.
and how much you weigh.
Yeah.
Like if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Right?
just for those who are thinking about this or maybe interested in trying it, give them a baseline. And I know that's your baseline, not everybody's, but still, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, we'll have to research the Chang thing because, like,
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
We're not done.
What? We're not?
No, something really cool happened. There's a lady up the street, an older woman, and she sells gas to people on scooters. So she's got a little table with liquor bottles with a liter of gasoline in them.
That's what they do here.
And it's 40 baht, and they put them in the scooter. And her grandson, she's in a wheelchair, right?
Yeah, that's my friend that teaches
right.
in Thai.
Super nice lady. Her grandson pushes her down in the morning at 6 in the morning, and he'd be maybe 10.
Yeah.
Right? And sets her up, and then he goes to school right after that. But she's really nice. Darlene talks to her all the time. She starts pointing at me, and I'm going, okay, I'm in trouble, right? And she's saying to Darlene, what's she saying?
She said, small, small.
Small, small.
Small, small. She
And
noticed Brian had lost weight.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Which was really cool.
And it was very nice of her to mention it.
Right.
Yes.
So I'm small, small. I'm not really.
You're a medium.
Medium. But anyways, yeah, I thought it was really nice.
Yeah,
It was touching that she thought enough to mention it.
Yes.
And the other thing is somebody that we don't know has
noticed. There is less of you.
Yeah. So thank you very much.
All right.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
in the bag.
Yep.
Way to go.
Right on.
Bye now.
Bye now.